Sports Rail by Point Loma High School football coach Mike Hastings. Soon as Mike gets done here, he'll be headed back to campus to start polishing the new lights there.
Right.
You know, we were just hearing from the athletic director. You kind of can relate to the struggles of improving your facility. You're here because Point Loma High School will enter a new generation,
a whole new era
of night football. Please explain.
Right. Well, after a lot of years of give and take, the districts finally decided to put the lights in, and they're up. And I'm here to kind of celebrate that with our school and our community. And next Wednesday night, we're going to have a big event where we celebrate it officially. So we're looking forward to it. We're
looking at the lights right there. Permanent costs. What was the final cost to get those lights in?
Oh, it was a pretty penny. You know what? I can't tell you exactly the exact cost. I just know that they're priceless. I'm so happy we finally got them. I can't tell you.
Who gets top billing in making those lights happen?
You know what? I got to give it to our athletic director, Alex Van Huven, Hans Becker, our principal. They just kept on it. And I was there championing it as well, but those guys really stayed with it through the whole process.
So I'm told we have some exclusive video that no one else has seen. With the new lights come new uniforms. We're looking at them right there. Can we take that image full? Is that possible? Just so tell us about, the kids got to be excited about new lights.
There's some of our returning varsity seniors. There's a bunch of them right there. These are the guys that get to benefit from these lights for the first varsity season. Some new uniforms there, a whole new look for the Pointers, and it's going to be exciting, man. We can't wait. So we took some sneak peek pictures last week.
Obviously, as the Aztecs are finding out and Charger fans found out or have known for decades, projects like this don't happen without a squabble or two.
That's true.
The neighbors in Point Loma were a little concerned about having lights on and affecting their Friday night skyline.
Sure.
Have those ill feelings been smoothed over yet?
Oh, I think we've been trying our best to do that. You know, we have a plan in place. We're going to be good neighbors. They're going to turn off at 7:30 every night, and making sure that when practice is over at 7:30, we're done regardless. So our neighbors won't be impacted too much by it. And then we get 18 primetime events, and those lights will be off as soon as those events are over and we've cleaned up. And that's the whole thing, too. We just want to prove to our community that we'll be good neighbors, and we want them to become a part of it and come enjoy the games and the events and everything, those 18 prime events. It's going to be wonderful.
Whenever I was asked about it, I said, guys, don't be upset with the lights. It'll get your mind off the airplanes.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
but they didn't laugh.
No.
What I considered the eyesore was the portable lights. We don't have to deal with generators and sight lines affected.
Right.
I mean, you're not going to miss those contraptions, are you?
No, those were a nice, temporary solution to now what we have is a permanent, beautiful lit stadium. Those were, they smelled, everything else that went with them. It was nice having them. Our kids got to benefit for 10 years from those. But now to have the real lights, we can have Friday night lights every Friday.
Friday night, there's an economic side to this.
Sure.
Night football is more lucrative to a school than day football, isn't it?
Sure it is. You know, when we have homecoming and we do the portable lights, we're packed. We have to turn people away. And we expect those kind of crowds with our community and our traditions every Friday night now. Parents don't have to work. They're able to come to the games. Community can come out. It's going to be wonderful.
You know, when I first came to town and Point Loma football came up, Benny Eden's name came up.
Oh, yeah.
And now, in a generation or two, with milestone moments like this, Mike Hastings' name will come up. First of all, what would Coach Eden say about lights?
Oh, I think you'd love him. He was very progressive. Coach Eden was always about what's best for kids and giving them new opportunities to play under lights. He would have loved it.
And the thought that maybe in a generation or two that you're going to be held in the same high regard, I know you don't think about that, but guys like me, I do. I mean, think about all the kids you've impacted.
Well, it's a blessing. I'll tell you what, Coach Eden's did it for so long. If I can just, again, have a partial impact like he did, to be mentioned in the same breath with him is a real honor.
You know, in a division where Madison and Cathedral roam, man, you can't catch a break on the schedule, can you?
Oh, well, you know what? We just play them, Pat Hill always said, any place, anytime, anywhere, and we're kind of the same way. We're just getting ready for a great season. Whoever we play each week, we're going to be ready for them. And again, it's a great league. We call it the League of State Champions.
You also have a great youth program.
Yes.
Keeping those kids all pointers, how tough is that?
Well, Point Loma Youth Football has done a great job. Winning a national championship didn't hurt last year.
Right.
And we cultivate that relationship. We invite those kids up to campus for events all the time because we're loyal to our soil. We want our kids to realize that maroon and gold that they wear when they're youth, we want them to wear it when they're in high school. So I think we're going to have a pretty good opportunity to keep them home.
And my last question to you, Todd Leonard of the UT wrote a story that went national on the U.S. Today, picked it up, about participation fees and the discrepancy between the haves and have-nots.
Sure.
Do you care to opine on something like that?
You know what? We can't make anybody pay for anything. We take a lot of pride in if we ask kids to help. A lot of kids will step forward in our program and help raise money and their parents, but we never ask them to do anything that's mandated. That's not our style, nor is it allowed. So unfortunately, I've heard what goes on at other schools, but at our school, again, it's the pride and tradition of wanting to help your kids. So our parents will step forward, and if they can't write a check, they'll do it with their sweat, and they'll help out and work any way they can.
Coach, thanks for coming
You got
in.
it, man.
Chris Ello will join me at the